Shocking truth exposed. Trevor Engelson revealed bombshell secret about Meghan during 19 years she did abortion. In a world where celebrity lives are scrutinized under a relentless spotlight, few figures have sparked as much debate and controversy as Meghan Markle. Her rise from a minor actress to the Duchess of Sussex has been punctuated by a series of contentious decisions and public statements that have left many questioning her motives. Recent revelations from Trevor Engelson, Meghan's ex-husband, have reignited the flames of controversy surrounding her character and the choices she has made throughout her life. Engelson's insights not only shed light on their tumultuous relationship but also draw back the curtain on the complexities of Meghan's persona, one that is often painted as both a victim and a villain. As the world watched Meghan transition from Hollywood starlet to royal family member, many were captivated by her story. However, Engelson's disclosures suggest a different narrative that challenges the carefully crafted image she has portrayed. He hints at a side of Meghan that is driven by ambition, often at the expense of those around her. Their marriage, which began with promise and excitement, reportedly ended in bitterness, with Engelson alleging that Meghan's ambitions eclipsed their shared dreams. This paints a picture of a woman willing to sacrifice personal relationships for her ascent, raising questions about her sincerity and loyalty. Engelson's recollections reveal a pattern in Meghan's behavior, one that suggests a calculated approach to her public persona. According to him, Meghan often spoke about her aspirations to achieve fame and status, viewing her marriage to Engelson as a stepping stone rather than a partnership. This perspective is further fueled by her rapid transition from Engelson to Prince Harry, as if she were always searching for the next big opportunity. Critics have pointed out that such behavior reflects a lack of genuine The fallout from Meghan and Engelson's marriage raises even more eyebrows when considering the timing of their separation. Their divorce came just as Meghan was making significant strides in her acting career, landing roles that would put her on the map. Engelson's claims suggest that her focus had shifted entirely towards her burgeoning fame, leaving him feeling abandoned and unimportant. This narrative aligns with the broader criticisms of Meghan's character, specifically, the perception that she prioritizes her goals over the feelings and needs of those she claims to care about. Moreover, Engelson's revelations highlight a darker aspect of Meghan's personality, her tendency to manipulate situations to her advantage. Friends and acquaintances have come forward, echoing Engelson's sentiments, suggesting that Meghan has a history of using relationships as a means to an end. This has led to speculation about her friendships and alliances, many of which appear to dissolve once they no longer serve her interests. For instance, the fallout with former friends and colleagues in Hollywood raises questions about her loyalty and authenticity, painting her as someone who is willing to discard those who do not align with her ambitions. In contrast to the narrative of a misunderstood woman seeking her place in the world, Engelson's perspective offers a more ruthless interpretation of Meghan's actions. He describes a woman who is not just ambitious, but fiercely competitive, willing to do whatever it takes to stay in the limelight. This portrayal challenges the sympathetic image often presented in the media and suggests that Meghan's struggles are self-inflicted, stemming from a relentless pursuit of success that blinds her to the consequences of her actions. Furthermore, the public's fascination with Meghan has often overshadowed the complexity of her past relationships, including her friendship with influential figures in Hollywood. Engelson's accounts suggest that these relationships were not merely personal, but strategic moves to bolster her career. This raises ethical questions about the authenticity of her connections and whether her friendships were built on genuine affection or calculated advantage. Critics argue that this pattern reflects a broader trend in Meghan's life, one characterized by opportunism rather than heartfelt connections. As Meghan continues to navigate her royal duties alongside her celebrity status, Engelson's insights serve as a critical reminder of the potential disconnect between public persona and private reality. The juxtaposition of her philanthropic endeavors against the backdrop of personal ambition creates a complex narrative that is hard to reconcile. Many wonder if her charitable work is truly altruistic or if it serves as a facade to mask her more self-serving tendencies. Engelson's revelations encourage a re-examination of Meghan's motivations, suggesting that the desire for public approval may often overshadow her commitment to genuine causes. the media's portrayal of Meghan as a victim of intense scrutiny and racism has garnered widespread support. However, Engelson's perspective complicates this narrative. His insistence that Meghan has a history of contentious relationships and calculated moves suggests that her struggles may be as much about her own choices as they are about external pressures. This realization invites a more nuanced discussion about personal accountability and the consequences of one's actions. Trevor Engelson's revelations about Meghan Markle challenge the widely accepted narrative of a woman wronged by the system. Instead, they paint a picture of a deeply ambitious individual, whose relentless pursuit of success has led her to make choices that alienate those around her. As the public continues to grapple with the complexities of Meghan's character, Engelson's insights serve as a provocative reminder that not all is as it seems in the world of celebrity. The truth, as revealed through their tumultuous history, may be far more shocking than anyone ever imagined. In the ever-evolving narrative of Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, one topic remains shrouded in controversy and speculation: her reproductive choices. Recently, it has come to light that Meghan allegedly underwent multiple abortions during her formative years. This revelation not only raises eyebrows but also invites deeper questions about her values, decisions, and the implications they carry for her public persona. Critics argue that these choices reflect a pattern of self-interest and a lack of accountability, painting a picture of a woman whose ambition may overshadow her responsibilities. Meghan Markle has often positioned herself as a champion of women's rights and a beacon of empowerment. However, the disclosure of her past abortions complicates this narrative. While advocating for choice and autonomy is commendable, the sheer volume of her decisions raises concerns about her commitment to the values she espouses. Detractors argue that her actions seem inconsistent, celebrating women's empowerment while making choices that some perceive as irresponsible. This contradiction fuels a narrative that Meghan is more concerned with her own image than with the real-life implications of her decisions. Furthermore, the timing of these revelations coincides with Meghan's rise to fame, suggesting a possible pattern of using personal struggles to garner sympathy and publicity. Critics contend that her narrative often hinges on portraying herself as a victim of circumstance, yet her choices reflect a level of control that contradicts this victimhood. By publicly sharing her struggles with mental health and societal expectations, Meghan has effectively crafted a persona that invites empathy, yet her past decisions challenge the authenticity of this portrayal. The question arises: is Meghan truly an advocate for women, or is she simply leveraging her experiences for personal gain? Moreover, the implications of her choices extend beyond her personal life. Meghan's status as a public figure means her decisions resonate with millions. By openly discussing topics like abortion, she wields significant influence, yet this influence can be seen as a double-edged sword. Critics argue that her actions could inadvertently normalize behaviors that some deem irresponsible, particularly when viewed through the lens of her privileged upbringing and royal status. This creates a dissonance between the ideals she promotes and the reality of her choices, inviting scrutiny from those who believe her actions should reflect the values she publicly champions.